Monday Morning Surf Club. We're not getting in the sea today because there's been an awful lot of rain come down over the weekend, and we've got our friend Hugo, who's the CEO of Oceana UK, to tell us why that's a problem for local water communities.
Morning, James. Yeah, no surfing today. Lots of surfing over the weekend though. Lots of the north coast spots were great, but sadly it coincided with rain, which was putting so much water into the system. This stream was overflowing with runoff from fields. And then CSOs, combined sewer overflows, were also pumping out over the weekend too. Sadly, lots of people in the water who may not have been aware of that. A combined sewer overflow puts untreated sewage pollution back into the water, often via streams, sometimes directly into the ocean, and often where people are surfing, particularly on a rainy but offshore and swell laden day, which yesterday happened. There were dozens of people out here at Port Towan, there were people up and down the coastline here, and some of them would have come into contact with sewage pathogens as a result. Maybe some people got sick. So it's something we see often when it's raining. This stream was brown with the runoff, but there's also combined sewer overflows on this stream, just as there are on many streams up and down the north coast of Cornwall and the south coast. We see them all the time, thousands around the country, which pollute our rivers, pollute our coastline, and pollute the places we enjoy to play, you know, where we surf, where we swim, where people spend time with the family, and it's not good enough. All water companies need to get their house in order and stop polluting the thousands of times they do every year. Sign up to real-time alerts, particularly the Safer Seas and River Service from our friends at Surfers Against Sewage. With that, they can inform themselves about how, when and where to use the sea, maybe avoid where there's a sewage pollution incident and choose a different beach, find cleaner, better waves elsewhere. But it's always good to be informed, to make sure you know when sewage pollution could be happening, because you really don't want to be swimming around in it. But ultimately people should inform themselves, sign up for real-time alerts, and then also email their water companies, email their MPs, say that it's not good enough. Time for change on this water industry that has polluted for over 30 years now, polluted the places like here at the beautiful Port Town, the beautiful Cornwall we live in, and to make sure they clean up their act once and for all and stop giving out bonuses and instead invest that money in sorting out the sewage pollution problem. But the time to act now. We've got more and more people using our beautiful coastline, and let's not forget we've got an incredible coastline, you know, right around the UK, beautiful waves. We shouldn't be putting people off from getting in the water for their mental and physical well-being. We should be making sure that we celebrate what we've got and protect what we've got for now and for the future. So really important that the water companies act, and the government, whether it's this government or a future government, puts the pressure and the pressure on the water companies and make sure they enforce the laws that already exist. The laws exist to hold these water companies to account. They need to enact them right now.
Amazing, awesome. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
We won't be getting in today then. Maybe next week.